Hello and welcome to the Women of Advent podcast. We welcome you this Christmas Eve as we talk about proclaiming the good news. So we're looking at Anna's story again as she was the first to declare the Messiah's arrival. And so the question that we're centering around today is, in what ways are we called to proclaim the love and good news into the world in need?
I think believers can have a pretty tough reputation because as a whole, we're not great at sharing neither love or good news. It's the messaging Christians come with is a lot of like doom and gloom and judgment, and the church has become, like at large, has become a really unsafe place for a lot of folks. And so I think the way we're called to proclaim love and good news is just starting simply with that, is proclaiming that, yes, you are loved no matter who you are, and that is good news.
As you say that, it reminds me about when I was in a different position doing children's sermons, and really there are like three main points that you can make in a children's sermon. It's like, God loves you, God loves everyone, that's never going to change. And I think about that even in preaching now, that if the message I'm preaching doesn't include one of those themes, then I'm kind of missing the whole point.
I love that. That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you for proclaiming that.
Yeah, well, children's sermons have always been my mom's favorite part of worship, and she usually leans over after and goes, they don't need to go on. We could just be done now.
We can stop here.
I love that we're revisiting Anna's story again, because she is an example of both a quiet encourager kind of speaking to Mary and Joseph as they bring Jesus to the temple, and then taking this place that she's been for decades, as we said yesterday, and going out and like speaking it over and over that the Messiah is here, I've been waiting. And so she not only is a quiet encourager, and well, I'm assuming quiet, but I have in my mind that she just kind of interacts with Mary and Joseph like one-on-one, like, wow, Messiah is here, and then goes out into the world and is speaking that over anybody that she can talk to. And like this excited parent almost, I'm feeling like that she's been this church grandmother almost, that she's there, she's been waiting, and it's happened.
Yeah.
And then she's just going to make it loud and bold. And so we can do that in both ways. We can be quiet encouragers as we proclaim something over people, or we can proclaim in a big way.
Yeah, I love the way that you brought it into our community now, and imagining those quiet encouragers who see you maybe even struggling or see you doing well, and say something to you and offer all of us that love and encouragement that we need. And then that other folks are gifted with the big, loud holler.
Yeah.
Or you're gifted with both and you just happen to do it in different moments, but to allow ourselves space to live into the diversity of our gifts and that, it's really cool.
So we're going to invite you to live into your gift today, whether that's through a small word of encouragement or a big act of proclaiming over somebody or in some way. But please get out there and share through an act of service or word of encouragement the love of Jesus today.
And if you feel comfortable, leave in the comments what you did.